Okay, so in the pre-shuffle, I got the horse, the ancestors, also the dark goddess come hand in hand there. Stepping into your authority, knowing that you have the authority to change your reality for the greater good of all. You have that power, and in lifetimes and within this lifetime, that has been taken away from you, and this is a time where that ends. It's done. And if you're drawn to my channel, you've went through awakenings, and I feel a lot of the collective now has went through a great awakening recently. A lot of us have, different than all of our other ones before. And I'm here to tell you that you passed this time. Okay, you understand it. You see now clearly what Spirit's been trying to show you. You are now able to integrate your past lives, your present, and you're now drawing in the future because of that. So Spirit may have put you through a really deep experience in the underworld to show you your power, and it may have had to bring up all the fears instantaneously into your presence so you can realize how much control you really do have and the power that you really do hold, okay? That fear really is just an illusion, okay? And we do have full, complete power, and through this last awakening that you went through, you can now see that. If you're drawn to my channel, I believe that this is either going to be an activation or confirmation. Okay. So with the horse, you're being guided right now. I got the card of receptivity, and the horse carries the chariot of the sun. So your light is being carried somewhere better, to a land that's better for you. 8 of coins. Yeah. You're being guided to your divine responsibility. And you're at the point where that word doesn't trigger the wrong thing, because responsibility, you have the ability to respond. You have the ability to change your reality. Okay, my soul tribe, people that are on the same frequency as me, we have been through so much. Even saying that is just exhausting, because you don't need to prove that to anyone. Maybe in the past you feel like you had to, because you still had to show yourself. But you're at the point where you know how strong you are. You know you've been through insane amount of injustice from the day you were born till now. Okay, and this is all done. It's over. You're starting a new cycle. I'm doing this on the new moon. It's a very powerful new moon. There's a partial solar eclipse between the Lionsgate portal this year in August until the solar eclipse. This has been insane energy. I'm sure you've been feeling it if you're drawn to my channel. The Hermit, yeah. You're the Hermit. You find peace in solitude. You love being alone because you can connect with Spirit and your spirit guides and angels and your ancestors. You can truly feel them. You can truly connect with these higher dimensions. And the 3 of Inks, 3 of Swords, yeah, what I was just talking about. So much pain. You've been through so much. But all of your tears are what are helping these seeds grow. All these swords that people put in your heart that you're finally taking out, it's making room for growth. You're gonna fill all those cracks in your heart with gold. Pure gold. These people, places, and things thought they could break you, and it's really just made you stronger and love yourself more. So you can now see the blessing in disguise in almost anything. You're a true alchemist. You know how to alchemize pain into purpose. And it's not fake. It's true. I cut the deck at Serial. He has come out so much to me recently. He's about going through the dark night of the soul, but there's always that guiding light. No matter how dark and, you know, crazy the waters may seem, how intense your emotions may be, you know at this point, it's just so undeniable. Like, even when bad things happen, you can see the God in everything. No one can break you. Nothing. You now know that this truly is an illusion. Okay? All of this. You don't let anything that you see or anyone or anything affect your light within. Because you know God is in everything. Even the unconscious parts. The unconscious people, the negative, bad experiences are just lessons to you at this point. There's a fierceness to you and a level of peace. So we're so strong in both. We can embody both, and we have the wisdom to know when to use peace and when we have to step in our power and our authority and hold strict boundaries. Because not everyone is love and light. Not everyone is here to grow and help the collective grow for the greater good. It's just, sadly, it's just not it. So, but we know when we can step and be soft. And this card, this is Archangel Sophia, and she's all about, like, in this picture, the lighting is crazy, but she's crying because humanity just isn't learning the lessons. They aren't seeing what she's trying to show them, and she's sad. She holds that compassion. So we're being asked to stay in that space, okay, and understanding that we just have to focus on ourselves at this point and not compare. That is going to dim your light, okay, and that allows your demons to play with other people's demons, and we cannot be doing that right now. We have to rise above it, okay. She cries at the ignorance and the people around her, okay. That doesn't mean she's gonna stop being who she really is. See, she's pregnant. She's still gonna give birth to the new earth, the new thoughts, her new tribe. The dark goddess, she's the primal goddess that came before they started naming deities. It's that raw, pure energy of authenticity. You have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Yeah, try to be very tender with yourself, because I was feeling very fired up before this reading, and I feel like the cards are trying to calm me down. So don't let this world get you riled up right now. Don't let your demons play with other people's demons. We're not sitting here acting like we're innocent and perfect. We never have. That's not what this is about. We're recognizing that we've had a dark, heavy past too. Okay, we're recognizing that our thoughts got us here. Our judgments of others got us entangled in these karmic relationships, so we're releasing that. But we can still turn our back on the things of the past and let them go and move on to a new place. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Yeah, you're letting this pain turn into ideas. You're starting to focus more on the present and the future. You can feel this new life coming. You're getting visions now. You can, for once, actually feel, I deserve better than this. Okay, you're going to be walking into a whole new reality soon. Spirit is leading you. And with the horse card that came out before this, it was saying it's best to not try to look back, because you, with all the work, you did not come all this way just to come here and just sit here in this same muddy spot. Okay, Spirit's taking you to new places, new people, new energies, because you deserve it. It's your birthright to be happy. The spinning wheel. I just got this recently. I can't remember. But it's making me think of, like, to stay grounded during this and keep doing the work that you need to do, okay? We came here to be human, okay, and help through this great awakening and raise the vibration. So we have to stay above it and not, it's okay to feel the feelings and feel and recognize. We have to recognize what all the injustice we've been through. Otherwise it will morph into something and stay stuck within our energy field. But we have to alchemize it into purpose, into divine responsibility. I want to read this card. Fate, visions, prophecy. I'll sell my rod, I'll sell my reel, I'll sell my only spinning wheel to buy my love of a sword of steel. Okay, so the spinning wheel was a prized possession with Celtic women, Celtic women. Okay. So it's an iconic tool of womanhood. Okay. It's to remind you, you are spinning your own fate. You have control of your life and the direction it takes. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. You're finally realizing through this last awakening that you're watching your thoughts like your life depends on it. It's okay. Give yourself grace. We're still human. We're going to have negative, bad thoughts. But for the majority now, you're treating your thoughts more important than anything around you in this reality, in this illusion, where there's so much fear programmed into us from the day we're born. Even if we're not, all of us aren't telepathic, thank God. I don't want to hear everyone's thoughts. Not in the realities I've been in. Once I'm around souls and energies and places that are pure, yeah. But I'm just gonna clear the energy because I just don't even like talking about that stuff. Because boundaries, okay, create boundaries within yourself. I just overheated thinking about that, okay? I'm sending you boundaries, protective boundaries over your mind, over your visions, your dreams. Croft, yeah. You're gonna be feeling at home soon. You're gonna be taken to a land, people, places, energies that feels like home, like belonging. You're going to feel so comfortable and cozy. Okay, and the authority card came out before this too. You are realizing through this awakening that you truly can manifest the life you desire, because you're realizing what you manifested up till now unconsciously, right? And so you're realizing how powerful through this awakening, this experience of instantaneous manifestation, okay, that was just the activation and initiation, okay, through the underworld, and you pass. And so now you have the keys to carry you forward. We got Celtic cross and knotwork. Beautiful energies. From this, I'm getting this is set in stone at this point. So don't be afraid if your thoughts or energy wavers. This is just you going through this initiation. Just keep your focus on what you are manifesting, on your body, on your energy now, in the now moment. Okay? Stay grounded. Your ancestors are with you. And stay receptive, because they're speaking to you more clearly and loud than ever before, because you're finally realizing that it does start within and that everything around you is lagging. So if you can just come back to yourself, your center, to now present moment within yourself and your thoughts and your feeling, that's going to be what lifts you out of this mess. Okay, I just feel there's so much dissonance in your life. And we're not even judging the people around us, because our demons were playing with them. We did create them with our own thoughts. But to get out of that, we have to come into ourselves. Reconnect back here. Okay, don't look out there. Come here. Whoa. This honestly creeped me out when it popped out. Yeah, the tiger. I can't tell you how much the tiger has been coming up for me. Stepping into your divine, feminine, dark goddess within. Knowing you carry that intuitive power right in your third eye. You are literally such a powerful manifester. This card, oh, what is the... I'm trying to think of the main message from this one. I'm not sure, but right now, you're really feeling the unknown. And it might feel a little scary because these two coming out, like when it came out, it's intimidating. But don't be afraid of this. This is your power. Do not be afraid of your own power right now. Do not be afraid of this initiation. Okay, you're going to be feeling more intense feelings than you've ever felt, but just know it's pure love and light. It's the dark goddess not showing you who you really are, your past, showing that all those past lives that you've endured, the pain, the entrapments, the entanglements in your past lives, they were all to bring you to this moment now. Okay, you're bringing all those gifts to the now moment. This is the greatest lifetime. This is where you're bringing together so many past life gifts into now. And with these two cards come out so powerfully and intimidating, your guides are so powerful. Your otherworldly gifts can protect you from anything in this false matrix, illusion of fear. Okay? The heavens are laughing at the initiation you just passed, like in a good way. Like the people that tried to, you know, put you through entanglements, entrapments, or whatever, your guides, your soul team, God, the Most High, loving white light of pure benevolence and purity and love, is laughing. The heavens are shaking because there's so many of us escaping these illusions of fear. Okay, the heavens are celebrating. Okay, you passed. The hardest is over. Okay, that huge test, that initiation you just went through, okay, that was your test. That was your, like, the gate. Okay? Oh my gosh, my legs. I'm gonna have to look. I'm so mad I can't remember what this one's about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I just opened up right to it. That's crazy. At a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. Yes, you were claiming your birthright to be happy. Okay, to be your full self. Because even when you make mistakes, even when you're not perfect, you are still learning. You are transmuting that for the highest and greatest good. Always, eternally. So of course you're going to ascend past all this BS. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. Yeah, I haven't made a video on here in 2 weeks, and before I started this channel, I have 4 or 5 other channels, like YouTube channels, that I started and my whole life fell apart. And I just quit. And then this happened, I started this one, and then now the last 2 weeks things have been so heavy, I've just had to focus on grounding after that awakening. I actually activated myself through this channel if you see my my first few videos, I don't know, it's insane the transformation I went through just from the first video to now. In order to find true happiness, you must choose Dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. Yeah, you're such a deep, ancient soul that this is such a deep purpose. You can feel it. Like, if you don't do whatever makes your soul, like the thing for years that you've been trying to do, if you don't do that, it's like that's the whole reason you came here. And your heart is still beating. That's how deep this is for you. The tarantula hovers patient and calm. That's what I love, because even like this last 2 weeks, I knew, okay, time is an illusion, and if this really is for the highest and greatest good, I can focus and be patient and recenter myself, and I did, and now tonight I'm finally able to show up. So don't ever feel, even with this message, I'm not trying to give anxiety or fear at all, okay, because God, that's the part I kept forgetting, is so patient and so fiercely guarding your projects, your heart, your soul, wrapping your emotions and your intellect in white silk and putting it away with lock and key and protecting it. Okay, so this tarantula is hovering, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. Yeah, God is your friend. God is right within you, always. God hasn't had to turn his back on you because you're pure in love. Even when you make the wrong decisions, even when you fall back in your old unconscious ways, you always come back to God. Okay, so keep following your intuition. Okay, when this energy's out of balance, we hesitate and over-intellectualize. Okay, so daily journaling can bring that into balance. I need to start doing that again. And I know I have some blocks with journaling just because I've had people invade my privacy. And that might be, maybe there's deeper reasons why you sometimes don't journal. But just know you're guided and protected. Bunch came out. Yeah, receive the blessings of complexity, dear child. You, like the Welsh goddess, can be sweet as flowers, yet strong as claws. You are manifold beyond definition. You are all things that are beautiful and free. Yes, that's the thing, like, about the true warriors of God. We aren't out here trying to be just perfect love and light and judge people, you know, like religious people. They go and pray and then judge. No. No, 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 no. And me too. When I started this journey, I fell into judgment too. Okay, but then I realized what that brought back on me. It was me judging myself, and then therefore judging the people I have manifested around me. If you're attracted to me on this channel, you know how deep this goes. That you know, like, look up Carl Jung, shadow projection, and I'm forgetting the words, so I must not, that might be too much, but you could start there. And then we have Morgan. If you've ever felt the pain of abandonment or rejection, the British Morgan of the fairies brings you the antidote, the blessings of acceptance and understanding. You will no longer be lonely. Your soul family are on their way. Yes. People that resonate with me, we have literally been abandoned by everyone and rejected by everyone. I have. Literally everyone. Judged, abandoned, ridiculed, humiliated, plotted against for years. Gossip, slander. outcasted, denied, rejected our whole lives by everyone. But it's brought us to God, to ourselves. That's what's funny. They thought they were going to break us. It made us love ourselves more fiercely than anyone could even try to love us. And connect us closer to God. It's beautiful that people like you, like if you're resonating with this, you are such a beautiful soul. To take all that pain, all that hurt, the cruelty, from not even just this lifetime, and just turn it into love and purpose. Bastet, sensuality is something to celebrate, and the feline Egyptian goddess Bastet encourages you to bring yourself innocent pleasures this day. Enjoy the experience of being fully within your sacred body. Yeah, this world has outcast you so much that it even made you reject your own body and feeling good and okay within yourself. Your sacral chakra has been violated. And that I chose this orange light. I used to hate orange my whole life. And then when I had my first awakening, it was all about orange, the sacral chakra. That was my first awakening. So 4 years, that was 4 years ago. Now the awakening came back again. And this time I saw it clearly, I understood. And so you too are going through this. I think a huge wave of us have. We're all in the same wave. We are not alone. There's so many other people going through the same thing. Our sacral chakra has been violated. But we're healing that. And we're creating boundaries. And we're learning the importance of boundaries. And it's not a barrier, it's not a wall. We're not closed off, we aren't hateful, we just respect our own privacy just like we respect other people's privacy. Okay, Ishul, I don't know. And Isis, you're so powerful. You can be fierce as a lion, a lioness, and as sweet as a deer. You can be a nurturing mother, and in an instant, if you need to protect your young, you will be the most fierce person anyone's ever seen. You can be both, and you've been shamed. It's like for both sides. You've had people shame you for both, being innocent and for being fierce. It's like no matter what you are, they're gonna find a way to shame you and attack your sacral chakra. But we can't feed in, because I know I'm like really, I feel like God, Spirit just told me like calm down, because we can't feed into the anger of that, because that's what they want. But we have to recognize it, feel it, and then transmute it, right? And come back to our center. We can't ever let these people get to us. And I'm seeing how they're facing opposite directions, like the Pisces. I'm a Pisces, you know, we can go both directions. I want to read from the book. So, Ishul, incubate. There's a powerful energy incubating in you. Feed it, protect it. You are all it needs. Your body is a sacred womb. I was just talking about the sacral chakra. Protect that light, that fire within. Your body is a sacred womb able to generate miracles. Just know how to give it time. This is the secret to something beautiful being born. Okay, so we have to give these things the time they need. Okay, and I was just saying that she wants us to know how to control our anxiety around wanting something to be ready now. Okay, so there's something, whatever you're doing, we have this intense passion. Okay, we really need to just channel it and focus it correctly, because otherwise it could get out of control, and then that's when their demons can come in and attach themselves to us, right? So it's really important to understand our own energy, because you see all these snakes? Yeah, we have our shadow too. Yeah. Wow. They didn't know. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, but we know how to tame it, okay? And use it to work in our favor. The anger, the injustice, we can tame it. We can transmute it. We can feel it. We're not denying it. We're not suppressing it anymore. We feel it and then we channel it in healthy ways. Yeah, it'll all be worth the wait. This is associated with the moon. This is the partial new moon eclipse and pregnancy. Patron of weaving, her image is always linked to a loom. Yeah, just like the other card we got about the spinning wheel. Beautiful. Yeah, there's really something that you need to do that's grounding, tangible in the physical. Okay, to help you stay grounded through this awakening. That's really important. Okay, now let's read Isis. I don't want to make this video too long. Protection. Receive my wisdom. There's so much power inside you, so much need to protect what matters to you. It's time to express it. This will illuminate your relationship with the world, showing the strong motherly energy that flows through you. Isis knows our power, the power of our love, our willpower. She wants us to embrace this force to protect what is important to us. This is how the goddess wants us, empowered and developing a strong relationship with the world. Isis is the great mother of the Egyptians. She represents magic, healing, and rebirth for her people. Yeah. So much about protection. Protecting. Okay, keep things to yourself right now. We had the Hermit come out. This is a time for solitude, healthy solitude. Focus on yourself and your loved ones. Let's see. This came out all sideways, yeah. Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome.